The Lighthouse Keeper's Candle. On the farthest edge of the sea, where the waves whispered to the stars, there stood a lighthouse. It was old but sturdy, perched on a rocky island, its beams stretching across the ocean like a gentle hand guiding sailors home. Inside the lighthouse lived Elias, the keeper. For years Elias had tended to the light, ensuring it never flickered even during the wildest storms. But few knew that Elias also kept a small candle burning in the window of his cottage each night. The candle wasn't large or bright like the lighthouse beam, but Elias believed in its quiet glow. Even the smallest light can comfort someone, he often whispered to himself. One foggy night, as Elias sipped his tea by the window, he noticed the faint outline of a small fishing boat struggling against the waves. Its lantern had gone out, and it drifted aimlessly in the mist. Elias rose immediately, but instead of rushing to turn the lighthouse beam, he gently placed the candle in the window, letting its soft flicker dance across the water. The tiny flame, fragile as it seemed, stretched just far enough for the sailor to notice. Guided by that faint glimmer, the boat slowly made its way toward the safety of the shore. When the fisherman finally stepped onto dry land, he bowed his head toward Elias's cottage, whispering a quiet thank you to the small light that had led him home. The next morning, Elias found the fisherman waiting by the lighthouse. "I thought the great beam of the lighthouse saved sailors," the fisherman said with curiosity. "But last night it was your candle that guided me." The fisherman looked puzzled. But such a small flame. It almost disappeared in the fog. Elias nodded. "It doesn't take much to bring hope. Light, no matter how faint, has a way of cutting through the dark, and even if it flickers, its warmth can touch the heart." Seasons passed, and word of Elias's candle spread. Travelers, sailors and villagers would pass by the lighthouse, glancing toward the cottage window. Each night, the candle glowed softly, as if reminding everyone that no one was ever truly alone. On cold evenings, the wind would howl around the cottage, but Elias's small flame remained. "It's not the size of the light that matters," he would say. "It's the intention behind it." Little did Elias know, but his candle had become more than just a light in the dark. To many, it became a symbol of hope, a quiet promise that someone, somewhere, was always shining for them. Years later, When Elias grew older and passed the lighthouse to a younger keeper, the tradition continued. Each evening, without fail, the candle was placed in the window, and though the lighthouse beam could be seen for miles, it was the small flickering light in the cottage that many came to rely on during their quiet moments of need. As you lie in your bed tonight, remember the lighthouse keeper's candle. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine its soft glow reaching across the sea of stars. Let it remind you that even the smallest light can bring comfort, warmth, and guidance.